Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay for the M4A3 105mm howitzer version of the Sherman. This is a rank 2 battle rating 3.0 medium tank in the American Ground Forces tech tree and is one of the best Shermans in War Thunder. And besides, look at this camouflage. It looks so damn cool. This vehicle is extremely tanky for this BR. It might not look like it based on these numbers, but it will hold up to a ton of fire considering, again, it's BR. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the lowest BR Sherman in War Thunder. And that 105mm howitzer is no joke, with up to 130mm of armor pen, albeit it has pretty mediocre muzzle velocity, but still 130mm of armor pen. You really can't go wrong, and you also have a smoke shell just in case, plus that 50 cal up top, plus it has a 500 horsepower engine, whereas a lot of other Shermans have far less horsepower. So that being said, let's get into a few matches, see what we could do, use this thing. But man, oh man, I am stoked to be bringing this thing out. That said, let's get into it. Okay, we have ourselves our first victim. Let's shoot him up with this 50 cal, and not gonna do anything good to him. No biggie though. He's lining up for me. Nice, easy second shot. Now this is an amazing heat shell. I prefer this over pretty much all low BR heat shells. My main issue with it though is that this thing just has a really high reload, plus the muzzle velocity is mediocre, but that's something you can expect with these oversized cannons and also heat shells. They typically have mediocre muzzle velocity to, unfortunately. Oh, we have an enemy. And there we go. Very nice. That 50 cal does well, but more so, this frontal hull armor is fantastic at this BR. I mean, seriously, it's just wunderbar. Now, one of the big problems with this vehicle is going to be the fact that it has such a mediocre turret traverse. So between the turret traverse, the lack of stabilizer, and also the relatively high reload, this vehicle does suffer a bit. A little bit. Now, I think that once you kind of get over that, this is a fantastic 3.0 BR vehicle. In some ways, I'm kind of surprised it's only 3.0 BR. But it's just really, really nice. Plus, again, as I said in the intro, this has that 500 horsepower engine, which is not a given when it comes to Shermans. Okay, we have an enemy here. He is not going to get the kill, but I'm going to get that kill. Kind of feel bad for him. And now, second shot is the kill. Now, the thing is, though, when you're facing this thing, if you get hit on the side, you're dead. But that frontal hull armor, man, at 3.0 BR, especially this hull, is just, woof, fantastic. I've been shot numerous times. Now, if that Panzer IV had hit me, it doesn't matter if it was from the front side, wherever, I would have died. There are some vehicles that will have no problem with this. Typically, those are German vehicles. But, again, thus far, especially in a down tier, this thing rules. Now, in some ways, and I'm sure this comparison has been made before, but this is almost kind of like a mini AVRE. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't this used by engineers during World War II? Right? Wasn't it? I think it was. Anyways, it's kind of like a similar-ish idea, if that's the case. Now, that being said, this thing is just it looks like a little bumblebee. Well, a little metal bumblebee, I guess. But still, I love it. Ooh, first strike against an IKV-72. Very nice. Now, ultimately, this is a very powerful vehicle, but, it's strange. Because in some ways, it's extremely powerful. But in other ways, not as much. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this. Well, we got that. Now this guy's going to come up. I'm going to fire at him a bit. Got a bunch of guys on that. What's even going on here? I'm going to have to stop, though, and also conscript somebody in my crew here, because, of course, that's not good. Woo! Triple strike. Quadruple strike. Whoa. Holy guacamole! This engine really needs to be repaired, but I don't know if I can back up. But anyways, this is obviously a very powerful vehicle at its BR. I think those were all one-shots, and I even got a 50 cal kill, which is awesome. You know, and that's one of the great things about this. In a down tier, you can get those 50 cal kills. Even in an up tier versus some vehicles you can, but much more so in down tiers. Plus, you can use the smoke to cover your escape, which is just fantastic. Okay, Tankenstein is hoping for an easy clear kill. And will Tankenstein get an easy clear kill? That remains to be seen. Okay, I got a kill I was not expecting, and now we have this guy here. I'm gonna go fire. Wow, another 50 cal kill. Then we have this guy who is still alive. What? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just gonna wait a second before moving up on this. One of the cool things though about this vehicle is that the barrel, there we go, I got killed. 7 kills, 1 base cap. But one of the cool things about this vehicle though is that the barrel is so short that it doesn't extend over the front of the vehicle, thus making hiding a little bit easier with it. But let's get into another match. That was fun. Okay, we have ourselves some enemies here. They got distracted. And boom, bada bing. There we go. Okay, we got some other guys over here. That's Saba, man. Thank you, mister. He just took them off my tail. That was farts. That was just not good. But, of course, we do have this 50 cal, which should be able to go right through. Oh my gosh. That was the ugliest shot I think I've ever made in this game. So let's just keep on firing this. We have ourselves a crit on him. And this is death by a million cuts. Is what the Cybertruck. I've been watching a lot of Cybertruck videos. That's pretty much what that is. Now you want to kind of stay off the base in an instant like this, just because it'll. Okay, not gonna matter. This guy might go on. Okay, we have ourselves a something or the other. I'm missing a lot of those shots. This guy thinks he's gonna be able to take me out, and he won't. Love that 105. So let's just keep on moving on. I'm gonna fire some of these smokes and got the kill. Woof! Right in the front. We might have someone to my left. Joker's to the right. Stuck in the middle with these guys, that's for sure. Oh, wait a second. I killed the guy next to him, but I didn't kill the tank I was aiming at. Ain't that something? Oh, here we go, light tank. Sorry about this, buddy. Oh my goodness, you should be sorry to me. Anyways, so let's just go over this vehicle real quick. Again, excellent, excellent firepower. I mean, seriously, this thing is just ridiculous. I'm kind of surprised I've not killed this guy yet. But it's got excellent firepower, very good protection, excellent cannon, great speed. Overall, just a fantastic vehicle. You really, like, no complaints with it. Except for, again, the fact that it has a mediocre turret traverse and, of course, a mediocre-ish reload rate. But it's to be expected at this BR for a cannon of this type. But the armor pen on this thing is phenomenal. Absolutely. That is a clowned up tank, man. Woof! Got lucky. With any luck, I won't die here. But luck is not necessarily something I'm gifted with. It doesn't matter. So I got 4 kills, 4 assists. Not bad. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who might say, like, oh, you take my kills and whatnot. To me, it's especially at lower PRs, like, I really can't complain. Other people need these scores more than I do, and I'm just here for fun. So, not too bad. Like, this vehicle's already spaded. Who am I to say that that's M4A3 right there is spaded? He could use those points more than me. Besides, I still get a share of the points. So why would I complain? So, of course, because we are in a low BR match, I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and take this thing out in AB. You know, believe it or not, so this now has over a 30-to-1 horsepower per ton power-to-weight ratio. It's got, over 10 degrees per second to traverse. Albeit, you know, I do have an expert crew, so you might want to factor that in. And, of course, you have these really, really nice things where it's like, hey, maybe you can hit them from a distance. Maybe not. Let's see. I'm going to have to move in a second, though. Let's see if I can hit this M4A1. I doubt it. That'd be lucky, though. Okay. Poo on me. Or don't poo on me. But anyways, this has around a 30-to-1 horsepower per ton power-to-weight ratio, which is phenomenal at any BR, let alone, you know, this BR. It's just excellent. So let's go ahead and shoot at this guy. I don't even know. What am I going to get? What can I get? Oh, whoa, that's a spawn. My apologies. Not Nirvana. I'm not going to not apologize. Okay, we have a guy coming up behind here. Panzer 3F. I think I should be able to get this kill. Oh, that's not good. He still has his horizontal turret drive, but I can get this kill just as easily. Very nice. Now, do I want to go? This is just, by the way, a troll match. I mean, I'm just playing this to play it. If I do well, I do well. If I don't do well, then I don't do well. And I cannot complain about that. So, we have this Sonderkraftzeige 234-2 over here. Ooh, got the kill. Very nice. Man, this thing just absorbs hits. For now, at least. But I've got 3 kills, 1 assist. Again, we're just here playing this like it's an arcade. Well, it is arcade mode. But playing it like it's an arcade game. Just blitzing my way through it because why the heck not? I mean, like, you know, my uncle once said, it's called playing guitar for a reason. If you're not playing, then what are you doing? You know, then it becomes a job. And thus, I converted that same logic to War Thunder, video games in general. Why should you play a game where it becomes a chore? Isn't that stupid? In my opinion, that's really dumb. One of the great things about heat shells is that they don't lose effectiveness over longer ranges. So let's see if I can still hit this Churchill. Hopefully I'm lucky enough where he doesn't... Okay, he's going to move. Doesn't that suck? So let's just go ahead and get in a bomber. Those are like giant heat shells that they drop from the sky, except they're not really heat. Well, I mean, they are. They're high explosive and anti-tank in this instance. Man, when you're playing an arcade and you get this, you get a single bomb, you're like, come on. Like, what the heck? But not too bad. Wow, this guy's doing well. The Sherman 3.4, which, by the way, if you guys don't know, I do have a review on that. That's a good tank. The Sherman 3.4 is ridiculously good. I'm going to drop it right here in the middle of these guys. Hopefully I get a kill. But otherwise, because this is an inconsequential thing, I can just drop into the ground, let somebody else get the kill, and got a kill for myself. Not too bad. Then, of course, we're going to go for some big fish over here. But it looks like, unfortunately, for the most part, these people are just packed up and more or less, like, fighting from their bases, which really isn't fun. You know, I'd rather that not be. I feel like I'm about to die here. So let's go pre-aim this a little bit down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gee golly, what am I going to do here, buddy? I'm going to keep moving. That's what I'm going to do. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. Ah, that was an ugly thing. If someone takes my kill, it'll be totally my fault. Okay, and... Ooh, got the gunner engine and a whole bunch of other stuff in that shot. Let's move over and finish... Oh, he just left. This is what I mean. Like, once you get to a point in a... Ooh, that was ugly. Don't... That just negated my entire YouTube right there. Every single guide I ever did, that just made it irrelevant. That miss. Isn't that how people treat us sometimes, though? It's like, oh, you did such a terrible job that one time. You deserve to be banished to the island of Never Never Land. Yeah, I'll just fire right there, I guess. Got me a 7th kill. And again, this is what happened. Like, there's almost nothing else for me to do here. I really wish that finally got killed. Got 3 assists, 7 kills. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. This was a wild video. I got like close to 20 kills between 4 matches. It was a ton of fun. But thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone. And take out the M4A3 105. It is a ton of fun. Literally.